Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for SUI price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Let's see what's going on in SUI, starting on the 4-hour chart here to follow our last drop. And of course, we are following this impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. We are in the final drop for wave 5 here. Your wave 5 is at 1, 2, and then 1, 2 again, 3, 4, 5 to finish a wave 3 in the blue count. Wave 4 in the blue count also given yesterday with this massive move for a wave C there. And we might see, of course, continuation towards the downside for wave 5. The last move from yesterday, of course, is somehow very impulsive. But, of course, today we see a lot of weakness followed. So we gotta be careful. It might be a finished structure here, of course, internally, where you have a finished kind of like an impulse as a 1, 2, 1, 2, kind of like a wave 3 internally, somehow here 3, 4, 5, and then 4, 5, very, very shallow. But yeah, I don't like it, of course. But what I don't like the most is, of course, this weakness after it. Yeah. Because of course this is a very deep, and plus it is very impulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and we get right now another 1, 2, 3 here as confirmation, potentially opening for an impulse toward the downside, bringing us anyway to the invalidation totally for this bullish scenario. So invalidation of bullish over there, meaning if this is going to unfold as an ABC, well, the invalidation is gonna be taken somehow. So we gotta be careful with it. I don't trust it anyway since yesterday with this pump. I know that it was a hungry market yesterday again, but yeah, I don't see it yet, of course. Bullish, I still see, of course, something to push forward downward here to finish our structure, our macro structure, yeah, which is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, and then wave 4 here, and then wave 5 to be finished over there. And by the way, for SUI here, we can even consider something very interesting, but because we didn't took the high of a wave A yet, this can be considered also even a part of the downtrend. So what if we are in an ending diagonal here as an A, B, C here for a zigzag, wave 2 given yesterday, and if we continue the drop for wave 3, 4, and a 5 here, and that means, of course, it might be an ending diagonal there that it might, of course, unfold for SUI to end up, of course, this impulse. And because, of course, it's an ending diagonal, that it wants to end up this impulse. So if we are not getting a wave C for higher, wave 4, and we are continuing here for lower, so expect, of course, an ending diagonal. And because we didn't took the highs, this is a part of it that it might be unfolding here. Okay, so we gotta be careful. Ending diagonal might still, of course, to take the new low as a bull trigger, of course. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 somehow like this, and then starting the bull run, of course, toward the upside here for SUI, guys. Okay, so we gonna see what's gonna happen on the lower time frame again. Yeah, so we have an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Then you have a 3 ways up, and then another 1, 2 here, and then wave 3 unfolding right now downward. So yeah, we gotta be careful, especially also KGT shows already a bearish signal for SUI here. Of course, it is followed by a bullish, but as per Elliott Wave, of course, the bearish will have much more strength over it. And if we go even on a little bit bigger time frame here, you will see also that you have invalidation for the bullish. So this is corrective at the end. And you might have, of course, invalidation as well for the bearish. We saw this also in Ethereum and Solana. This is a very rare signal, by the way, from KGT. And that means, of course, the market is in between two decisions right now. If this is going to be an ABC correction without invalidation, well, we're going to see a signal there, bullish, to unfold towards the upside. But if this continues downward, well, that means we have to follow the lower time frame, of course, and the lower time frame shows much higher possibility here for bearish, of course, over the bullish, guys. So we gotta be careful, of course. We have bearish signal over the bullish there on the very micro level, yeah. So we'll see, of course, and of course, as per Elliott Wave, I still see, of course, a lot of weakness, and this is a deep zigzag that it is unfolding there. Very likely to reach, of course, our invalidation. Why? Because if you take here the 1-to-1 fib level, you will discover that, here we go, you will discover that the one-to-one Fibonacci is exactly at the invalidation. We don't want to wait until that time, right? So yeah, we have to be careful, of course, with this situation. We might see a retaliation from the bears today after, of course, the massive move from the bulls yesterday. Yep, so that was it for SUI. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.